What's up, your boy King R.A. I'ma state this. I'm not real. I ain't a real nigga. And the reason why I say that, because in the black community, unfortunately, black men, we are held to the standard of having to be a real nigga, which usually involves getting in the street shit. You know what I mean? Really being in the street shit, like doing street activities. You know what I mean? And in my case, I wasn't into it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm better than anybody who has been in that, because everybody, you know what I'm saying, everybody make choices for whatever reason they do. But just the thing is, when you don't subscribe to the real nigga lifestyle, people look down on you. People try to down your character, like you ain't on nothing, or you just some lame, goofy, person, just for not being in the streets. But I knew at a young age, like, what I had to do. If I was in that, I had to be for real about it. Couldn't be fake, you know what I'm saying? Like you see now, you a lot of see cats faking like they street, like they a real nigga, but they ain't really that. Because when consequences hit them, they fold and bitch up. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I'm a bitch or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. What I'm trying to say is like people try to make it seem like, you ain't on shit when you not a street cat. You know what I mean? I don't pretend to be none of that. That ain't my life. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's certain street smarts that I do have that apply to my life, as far as being, mindful of what I'm doing, how I'm carrying myself, who I'm around, and the places I go. You got to move a certain way. Because even me, somebody like me, even I still would be considered a target, because there's probably some dude out there, who want to make a name for himself, so hit anybody up, you know what I'm saying? Not somebody who's a, reputable member or anything like that, you know what I mean? It should be anybody, and they get a name, they get stripes off that, which is, whatever. But it's like, people, like I said, I ain't a real nigga because I don't fit into that mode. It's like, it's tripped out because dudes, other men, they kind of look down on you, and so do women too. I've always gotten this thing where, some women may have found me to be somewhat attractive, but the biggest knock, the biggest flaw was I wasn't a real nigga, because I wasn't no hood street nigga, and I wasn't finna pretend to be none of that just for nobody's approval, because I already know being that there's consequences to it. People want to do, a lot of cats want to do real nigga activities, but they ain't really willing to face the real nigga consequences. So, at the end of the day, everybody live their life how they see fit. My thing is, I ain't bothering nobody. I ain't involved in nobody's business. I just do me. I keep it pushing. But at the same time, just because I ain't a street nigga, that don't mean I'm less than, or I'm not masculine, because that's how people try to frame it. But which is BS, but whatever. So, that's why I say I ain't a real nigga, because, like I said, I'm not a street cat. And that's, every black man is not a street dude. Street smart, yes, but not a street hood dude where they actually involve in activities, and they shouldn't even have to be held to that standard anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, unfortunately. And a lot of black men have been affected negatively by that, by feeling like they have to, be on that page in order to be accepted and respected across the board. So, that's just my thoughts on that. I'm out.